What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to try out that XDefiant game. Now, somebody wanted to see how this ran on the Asus G15 Advantage and on the Alienware, so I figured, screw it. I'm going to try it on everything, because I'm sure some people are wondering how it runs on stuff. And so far, failed on the Steam Deck, but I was totally expecting that. I was going to be way more impressed if it actually worked, but unfortunately, it did not. So, it is now the turn of the Ally. Now this is Windows, so anti-cheat shouldn't be an issue. It's just, is it powerful enough to play and get respectable FPS? From the looks of how the game, or I should say just by the game's looks, it doesn't look like it should be that hard to run, but the game's looks never anymore justifies how it's going to run. I've seen games that look like absolute dog shit, like Redfall, run like dog shit. So, it doesn't always mean the same thing with that Golem game. That Golem game looked like absolute garbage, and it ran absolutely atrociously, even on my 4090s. But anyway, so I'm hoping this thing will be able to handle it. Once I hop in there and see what kind of frame rates it gets, I'll decide on whether we're just gonna drop it to 720p and put everything to low and just have it barely be playable. Oh man, this thing can even handle it on high 1080p and get respectable FPS. So we'll see once we get in there. So let's stop blabbing, let's go have a quick look at the settings and then get ourselves some gameplay. Well, alright, here's the settings we're gonna try first. I decided we're not gonna do like the high settings and stuff because it'd probably drop under 60. And we don't want that in a first-person shooter, so I figured we'd do 1080p with low settings and just see how much of a difference the resolution makes in this particular video. And there we go, we've just reached the bottom. So now, let's go find ourselves a game and see how it plays. Well, alright. Here we are in the game. So let's see what kind of frame rate we get. So far we seem to be in the 70s to 80s. Let's see if it drops. Though, that's the important part. Are we gonna drop under 60 or have huge lag spikes? I'll be surprised if I actually get very many kills, if any. I am terrible with controllers in these games.
Capture zone contested. Stop the truck.
But so far it seems to be doing just fine, at least on this particular level. Oh, damn. See, I feel like if I had a mouse there, I might have been able to kill them, or at least get them. I know, 2 HP left, I probably would have gotten them. I just couldn't get my freaking gun down to where they were quick enough. Well, this is also the first time I've really played much of this game, so. Alright, so it's like Call of Duty. If you don't get hurt after a while, you get your life back. Okay, cool.
Contested. Throwing frag. They're on the go.
Oh boy, there's a bunch right there. That's a little much.
Remember your training. Apply the fire to the bad guys. Sanitize.
Alright, well, let's try again. Still don't think I've seen it drop under 60 though, so that's good. Might have gotten down like 68 or something like that at one point, but I don't think I've seen under 60. Now, there could be some that are these maps that are harder to run than others, of course. But it seems like if you just wanted 1080p, even with just low competitive settings, it can handle that. But I feel like if you want everything on low, you probably care about FPS, so you'd more than likely want to just drop the resolution a little more. Oh, well, they're dead already. That problem has resolved itself.
Swapping max,
Too much grenades, man. I need to get the heck out of there. Oh, I'm gonna die. Where'd he go? And I have no sound, mind you. So all I can do is use my eyes. Well, now for 900p, we're just gonna leave the rest of the settings alone, but I did put it down to 900p just so we can see how much FPS we can get now. That's usually a good middle ground between, you know, the two. That's why they made it between 720 and 1080. So there we go. We've just reached the bottom. So now back on into the game. All right, here we are in the game with 900p. It seems like now we're in the hundreds, so that's nice. This is more about what I like my FPS to be. So of course, more is always nice, but that's about all I need. I'm not a super hardcore player, as you guys can obviously tell by my gameplay in these, especially while using a controller. I always have to remind people I'm dog shit with a controller. Heck, I'm not even that great with keyboard and mouse, but heck, I'd look like a pro player compared to using this dang controller.
Is uncontested. They're on zone B. Light them up. Knock them dead.
Scanning for hostiles.
Ah, shit, they're everywhere. Alright, kind of seeing through the wall a little bit over there. I'm still probably going to die, even though I know right where the hell he is. Oh, I think they already killed him. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Ah. Got him to 58. Alright. Most of the people I've shot at got down like the 80s, 70s, so I'll take that. I'd prefer some kills, obviously, but you gotta take what you can get. And obviously, I am not a kill machine on this Ally here. And the battery life while playing a game like this at these kind of frame rates is crazy. I think we're already down to 40% here. And I didn't spend too much time in the settings tab. And it didn't take too awful long to find games either. Man, that was horrible. Almost killed him too. 10 more hit points and he would have died. Oh well. I'm still a complete noob when it comes to this game anyway, but it seems very similar to Call of Duty. Only being free to play. Now Call of Duty's got Warzone that's free, but this is more like the original kind of Call of Duty stuff. Ah, damn it. He's up there too. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten him even with a keyboard mouse, to be honest. I might have been able to turn around and get a shot or two off and damage him, but I don't think I would have survived or killed him either way. Oh, bam. I jumped right into trying to kill the one guy and, well, didn't work out in my favor. Can't hit anything. It's so hard to aim with this. Anyway, though, this seems like a perfect time to move on. All right, now for 720p, we'll quickly look at the settings. It's the same settings other than the resolution, but just wanted to show you guys. And there we go. We're already at the bottom, so we don't need to fire around anymore. We can go ahead and get into the game. All right, here we go. Let's see how 720p does. All right, seems like 720p is up in the 130s. They'll probably down in the 120s here and there. But we'll see. Yep, there's 129. Oh, down to 100 there. But we're still staying up over 100, so that's at least good. Hey, I finally killed someone. Yep, I did not kill 2 people, though. Hey, another one. Cool. Oh, got shot in the back, though. But hey, shit happens.
The capture zone is changing location.
Man, I'm gonna have to probably charge this thing up before I get any camera core gameplay. It's gonna be like at 20 something, like probably right at 20 by the time we get done with this. So yeah, battery life is not this thing's forte. This is why I'm excited to see what the Ally X holds. I feel like it'll fix like 90% of the problems I had with the original. The main one being battery life, second one being
Defending the zone.
it feels uncomfortable to hold compared to the Steam Deck. At least for me. I'm sure everyone's different, but I like since I have pretty big hands, the Steam Deck just fits almost perfectly. It's kind of like a Wii U in your hands. I liked that controller too, although most people probably hated that thing. I liked it. Nope. I was hoping maybe I could get around the corner and heal, but he wasn't letting that happen.
Capture zone on the move. Capture zone contested. Taking the zone. Bad guys on the zone.
Nope, it did drop down to 90 there. And it seems like it drops frames when you're in the like little menu, so I don't really care about that as long as it's not dropping frames like crazy while I'm fighting people. And so far, it's been pretty damn good. As far as the little handheld goes, sure, it may not look great blown up like this, but looks fine when you're playing on the system itself, which I will show you next. I think my main problem is it's hard for me to control the recoil with the controller. With the mouse, it's really easy for me to just pull down a little bit or pull left or right, depending on what it's doing. It's hard enough for me to just aim in their general direction with this dang controller. But that's more of a me problem, not the controller's fault. Anyway, though, why don't we move on? Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera for a gameplay. Had to go charge the thing. Luckily, I caught that. I almost started this with 21% battery. Oh, wow. Yeah, these people just freaking shit on me every time. I think I've only gotten like 1 or 2 kills the whole time I've been playing this. But I suck with controllers. And hell, I wouldn't probably be much better if I used keyboard and mouse. Because then the people would also get way better, probably, as well. So we'd be probably even worse off. I'd be like, hey, look, there's a person dead.
Almost to the checkpoint.
At least I have sound now. Trying to play this game with no sound at all is definitely not cool. Man, it's really hard to aim too.
Okay, that happened. Now dust yourself off and go burn those germs.
Well, it's definitely not frame rate problem. I mean, I'm getting more than enough FPS. It's just a me not being good problem. That's nice.
Knock them dead. Got him back.
At least I hit someone. I'm pretty sure I saw hit markers. So we're getting somewhere.
Package is losing ground.
Nope. Alright. Let's get back down here. Hell yeah, I love being on fire.
Keep that package moving. Delivery zone a bust.
Gathering intel.
Alright, so one of them is literally right there.
Swapping max.
Fresh reload. Darn. Thought I might get one there, but it's too hard to aim from long distances with these freaking thumbsticks. Although I haven't messed with the sensitivity. If I was going to play absolutely seriously and try hard and all that, I would obviously go mess with the sensitivity and stuff. I mean, this is just way too much. That's way too high. I'm surprised I ever killed anybody. The Steam Deck probably wouldn't have been much better, let's be honest.
Swapping reloading. Revealing enemy.
Alright.
Engaging vehicle. Reloading. Changing max. Swapping max.
Closing in on the checkpoint.
I think I hit him. Well, at least I got him to 74. Anyway though, I think that's plenty of camera recorded gameplay. So why don't we go wrap this video on up? Well alright guys, that's a wrap for the XDefiant on the Asus Ally here. And besides me being pretty terrible at the game, it seems to run pretty damn good. So that's definitely a surprise. I didn't really know what to expect since I didn't get to try it at all on the Steam Deck. Steam Deck's the weakest thing I have, so it's hard to gauge and everything else if I don't get to play on it first, but it's getting pretty decent performance on here, so it should do pretty decent on other stuff. Don't want that thing shutting off. I mean, I know when those go off, the screen's gonna shut off pretty quickly afterwards. And sometimes it stays on for a lot longer. It kind of makes up its own rules. But in any case, if you want to play this game on here, as long as you're good with the controller, it seems to be more than playable. It definitely seemed to have a little bit of some drops in frames, but it wasn't really stuttery or anything for me as far as I could tell. Everything seemed pretty damn buttery smooth, really. In any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I think now I'll move on to the mini PC. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.